Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Kebablord here, and we are continuing with Anno 1800, our second season. And yeah, in this episode we are going to finish our old world coffee production. But in order to do that we need to first go here, deliver a few bricks. And I guess we have to be a bit careful here. I mean, yeah, advanced weapons, coffee, that is not necessary anymore. So, how are our goods actually? Okay, we are fine on that. Here we are going to exchange for our heavy weapons. Yeah, and there we can see we get a way better ratio. So, that works. And in order to import tapestry, we need more export-import routes. Yeah, that is marvelous as always. I could actually think about importing goods that we might need for our World's Fair. There's sometimes plantains, tortillas, fried plantains. I mean, I've seen that all. Do we even have to import grapes? I don't think so. So, and of course...
Count yourself lucky, you pimple. Bilge water.
So, that will also make things a bit easier. Most other stuff we are producing. Oh yeah, felt is sometimes needed. So also here, 10. Anything else that we might need? Can't really think of anything, but hey, then let's go with furs. Additional to that, we go with a bit of linen.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
So, and now we are just one export-import route short. So, item development for the charcoal burner. Or charcoal kiln. We are going, of course, for Ursula Green.
Have the caching.
Hold the crane.
So here we have that. So, and since we don't want that thing to explode...
Stand to attention for the boss.
Low fire chance, low explosion chance. There's more that can be done. Very low, yeah, that sounds a bit better. So now we got here an additional coffee maker. So, and you are becoming the Choco Champagne. Trade route. T6. Choco Champagne. From here to there. Here we are going to load in every bit of chocolate that we have, as well as every bit of champagne. That's then going to be delivered. Okay, we cannot import wood veneers yet.
A tiny something to keep you going.
Okay, that now helps us. Because now we got what we need in order to import tapestries. Yeah. So instead of linen, now get tapestries. So and I now want to know, how much chocolate are we actually consuming here? We are consuming 35 chocolate. In Luzur we are producing 10. And in Fremlichburn we are producing 13, so we are not producing enough, so we are still reliant on the import here. But we don't need that much anymore. That's good. So how many tapestries are we consuming per minute? Let's check. 15, so that is acceptable. Ursula Green will also soon be ready. In the meantime, we get here an additional coffee maker. And we can then lay a railroad around here so that we get a power plant connected in this area.
A bit of a coup securing their expertise.
So, next one, charcoal burner or charcoal kiln. Since we are also going to need wood veneers, having a heavily increased production for those, yeah, we will also build a few of those. I can already see it coming. That will be the monster wood production.
All
going smoothly.
So, are we still in the reds here in regards of production? Yep, because we are missing glass. Apparently I overdid it a little bit with the import-export stuff. But once all of that is stabilized, there shouldn't be too much of an issue anymore.
Olio reporting in.
Also, I'm really looking forward to the time when we have enough wood and everything. Well, not enough wood. Sorry, it's early in the morning. I'm a bit confused around these daytimes.
Carry her about.
But yeah, once we have enough telephones and so on, and then we can streamline the production in Ambessa, and that will make sure that we can export more here.
We earned this.
Unprecedented.
Yeah, one day we will have our light bulbs again, right? Steam carriages, we are probably going to take care of that in the next episode. Though that will also cost us steam motors. But coach makers are easy. We only need 2 of these. And then you guys will also be happy and we will have more investors. And then we have all needs fulfilled.
A fine environment for learning.
And here I'm even unsure if we even need those tapestries, because, well, it's just additional happiness and research points, and it's not like we are very low on research. Actually, scholar population would simply be more important in order to raise our profile level so that we can increase the size of our palace. And slowly but steadily I could also think about upgrading more workers, more houses, expanding the city, stuff like that, but let's not do that too early. So far I can only say we are doing well. So, and Karl is, according to the game, more powerful in regards of economy. Oh well, that is something that can be fixed later. So we are now also slowly arriving. That item will soon be ready, then we'll have the next one. Okay, engineers, oil power plant. No, that one can also be supplied. And we can build a critical trade union there.
working. I think we have it.
Good, then it's time for the next one. And that will be the Druid Sickle. Wait, you're 5 tiles big. Yeah, that is nice. That means change of plan, boys. Because with that many charcoal kilns, we are basically begging for more explosions. And I know that some of you would actually enjoy it to see more stuff exploding.
It's a surprise inspection.
Let's hope the fire watchers are not ruining everything, because they are blocking so much space for the charcoal burners. I still wish there would be a feature for reforestation of such areas. It really pains me to see how everything is just blank here now. So that should work, yeah. Very nice. And at 140 we also have our Druid Sickle. Then we can start building here the rest of the production that we need for our filaments.
To your stations.
The filaments and wood veneers and so on, so that we can get our telephones.
The
people celebrate your leadership.
On our way.
Well, isn't that nice of the people?
A man could damn their soul for such bliss.
Oh, a euphoric scholar. Isn't that nice? Yeah, plus 51 happiness. I'd say we are doing a good job here. Well, working conditions, yeah, there's nothing that we can do about that. We couldn't even reduce it if we wanted to. So, is there anything special about the telephone
It's
factory?
working. I think we have it.
Let's check. Telephone manufacturer. No, not really. Still, I actually need to do it in order to save some space. Therefore, we want to increase our productivity quite a bit.
No land that produces. Ready for action.
So, Ursula, Teutonic Technical Secretary, so however that is pronounced.
The people celebrate
secretary,
your
so-
leadership.
Because secretary, that would be probably French.
Cargo stations.
So, wrong tab. Here. So, and is there anything special about the marquetry workshop? That would increase our production by 1/3. Oof, that is large. You know, there's a certain point at which more size does not equal more fun.
Aye.
So let's see where we land with that. We are now producing so much coal. And here I was stupid, yeah. Wait, yeah, that works. So in theory, I could now align so many of them around here that I would be producing like 120 coal per minute. mean, again, okay, now it's only 20, then I don't know. Yeah, okay, because these two are not counted in yet. Each of them is producing around 6 per minute. And I could have here 20. Yeah, 4 times 5. So that would be a layout for 120 coal per minute.
New orders.
Powering up entire industries.
Room to maneuver.
So I don't think we are going to need that one. So this here will be area for collection. And maybe even more fire watches. So how much do we know? Okay, 32. 32 times 4 makes 128, so my rough estimation was actually quite right.
Securing their expertise.
Okay, then we have here again the telephone manufacturer. So let's go for Ferros Azarami. Are they not affected so greatly by that?
What brings you here, Master?
Let's see where they end up.
The formula is incomplete.
Confounded tricky this thing.
Okay, the amount of steam motors and so on is in the end on the rise. So yeah, it's really like that. So as soon as we have our production lines in Ambessa, when we export less of them, then that should be fixed, and then we have our proper light bulb production.
Qualitative assessments show promise.
Yeah, that is totally something I can work with. So of those I also need a couple. As well as of those, yeah, that will be really interesting to see where we get, how much we can improve our production. And I'm slowly running out of influence if we continue like that. Especially considering that I wanted to build a zoo. Or complete the zoo, complete the entire set. I soon
My heartfelt
will have to
gratitude.
upgrade to more investors. But hey, at least we got totally no problem with farmers. Okay, so those are actually producing enough per minute. So if I remove those center pieces, then they should all be at 100%, roughly. So one lumberjack is producing one every 6 seconds. Yeah, once that one is ready, right, and we should now at 27 or something. Yeah, 28. 28 wood per minute, that is enough. So that is a ratio I'm really happy with.
Hold the crane.
Now come on, there's still another item that we need to develop.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Captain Felicity Phoenix, back from the grave. Hit points plus 1000.
Pull up your braces and thrust into the unknown. Righty-ho.
Okay.
The people celebrate your leadership.
A destruction quest, yeah, I can do that if I get a music sheet for that. I'm totally not the one who is going to complain.
Your harbor is under attack.
Now loading the region again. So yeah, possession gameplay does not always work properly. Oh, that is an entire fleet.
Line of battle. Let both decks rip.
So Archie, do you still sell
Every
that better
ship
cruiser?
Clear stations.
Non-aggression pact has ended. Ship under attack.
Something you've done, me.
Cruiser.
We'll fight on if we
Come on, let's got it. A bit of a coup securing their expertise. Cruiser ready. Engines underway.
Maybe I need to reduce the visual details for the next episode. Okay, so that is nice. Now again, telephone manufacturer. Is there anything else that increases productivity? Yeah, and also reduces the amount of workforce needed.
Brought some joy. I am quite penetrated by your kindness.
Phrasing! Archie! Phrasing! Funny thing is, now you can see the stuttering, and that is with CPU. Actually, because according to the GPU, or to my recording program, I am currently at 60 FPS. That is interesting. So, time to now return to this. So those would be producing 4, and then, well, 8.
I feel it reflects the times.
Still so many adventures out there for us.
But yeah, with these items.
Cargo boat at the ready.
We should be able to get our production to roughly 3 times the normal amount. Got here plus 25, plus 50, and then we get another 25, meaning plus 100%. Electricity gives plus 100%, so it's 3 times the normal output. Meaning one of these is producing 3 filaments per minute. Plus our normal production bonuses, so around 3.5. I will still need a bit more.
Stand to attention for the boss.
So I guess I will have to build a few production buildings outside of the trade union's area of influence, but for that we have that area here, for example. Yeah, it will in the end work out, it will just not be as pretty as I had hoped. Or we will get our telephones. In this episode.
I better watch what I say.
Oh, John. You can always say what you want. Then again, probably next episode, steam carriages.
We will be so much stronger together.
Then we will also be fine from that end. Okay, steam motors did not increase further. Okay, next episode, Mbesa. Or at least preparing for Mbesa. So that we don't require that many imports anymore. Which we actually don't. Since... yeah, you will also go for heavy weapons. As well as here, and that should now make things a bit easier. Because advanced weapons, the ratios are very good, and as soon as we have reached a point that we don't need to export that much. Yeah, that should work for a while.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yeah, a bit late, don't you guys think?
The formula is incomplete. Welcome to the manufactory.
And cigars should also not be too much of a problem. Yeah, we're consuming 4 per minute.
New orders.
Hey, we'll soon get our machinery. How much coffee are we consuming? 75.
Got the credentials.
Let me guess, we are still importing coffee? We are not. That has the potential to be an issue in long term.
It's working. I think we have it.
Okay, then time to collect that. And then go for the next coffee roastery.
Carrier about.
So let's see how much you are going to produce.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Nice.
Hold the crane. New orders.
Now come on, you old sardine.
Aye.
So you're at 178%. Yeah, you're not connected to a trade union. Now you are. But that trade union is out of reach. Okay, that is, in the end, not so cool. But you should now run at 300%. And you only consume acceptable maintenance, actually. So of 1000, I mean that is what I expect to be the normal cost here. Oh no, 725. Okay, you're now down to 435. Instead of 150 engineer workforce, you
That's
consume
how we've
37.
always done it.
Okay, how many filaments are we now producing? 12.
The non-aggression
18.
pact has ended.
So, and that is in case I want to increase stuff. Like the size of our scholar district. That works. And in theory, you would now be able to produce 8. No, that can't be right. You should be able to produce more. Okay, now we come to the wood veneer stuff. For fuck's sake, I'm actually going to need another trade union. To load with items. Oh well, soon that one is ready and then I can develop the next items again.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
All that shit is super expensive.
Battle deck to attention.
As I am now finding out. Okay.
Churning water, Admiral.
So, collect a major discovery, item development, and... yeah, we will go for mainly wood veneer production in that area here.
Competitors are now at war.
I totally underestimated the size of the telephone
Ceasefire
manufacturers.
has ended.
I really thought there would be more. So what is there for telephones?
Competitors are now at war.
Residents consume 25% less telephones. Yeah, that is
Ceasefire has ended.
not really what we are interested in. But do we really need so many telephones?
To lure me in.
Yeah, 18. Wow. Okay, that is expensive.
Cargo stations.
New orders.
To your stations.
Oh my god, you are not even in reach.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Chronometrist Tiara affects clockmakers instead of gold for building processes brass. Yeah, gold is actually easier to come by. Okay. Even that doesn't fit in there anymore. Wow.
Just one or two brains isn't enough.
Okay, what did we now run out of? Glasses.
Algorithm.
Yeah, that is what I was afraid of.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Means for now we are also pausing the penny farthings. We are still losing steam motors. Yeah, of course, our heavy production is not working.
Olio reporting in.
Okay, I got a solution for that. That means we need to pause these temporarily.
We are keen to resume as soon as permitted.
Ceasefire
And then everything
has
here can
ended.
kickstart again.
You're
Because we have still enough in the reserves of our capital that we won't run into issues within the next few minutes.
Securing their expertise.
So, would we use...
Cargo stations.
And the farmer workforce will help as well.
There's a better place for both of us. Just a minute now.
So, explosions will have no chance. So, when is Tobias? Okay, Tobias is departing. Meaning in 20 minutes everything here will be working again.
New orders.
So you can also get Francois Fawn.
Battle deck to attention.
In the meantime, you can also get another coffee production. Of which we are now having 57. And we would, in theory, actually need more. That is the sad part.
To your stations.
How about a cup of coffee?
Not necessary. I have a goal, and that is telephones. If I knew that it would be that expensive. Well, at least we are about to get around 3,000 to 4,000 more people living in our city.
The place is electric!
Wow, that is high-pitched. So, let's check here. Over 300 tons now. So we also have caoutchouc. What we don't have, however, is glass. What about gold ore? Yeah, that is full. Okay, so that is also not a problem. And with how many are spent before? Yeah, we are definitely going to get glass with the next delivery, and that it will all be working again. So in around 30 gameplay minutes, everything should be fine again. So, 2 minutes left. And then we can develop the next item.
We can move on this.
Hey, how about we go for architectural marvels? What do we need? We have that, we have that. Oh, we have no goulash. Can we import goulash even? Yep, actually we can. Oh, I see. Workforce plus 15%, so as soon as the event is over, we are having a little problem. So our production needs to be up and running until then. But seriously, why are these factories so fucking big?
Manufactory.
A bit of a coup securing their expertise.
I mean, yeah, I could in theory align 8 of them around, but even that is not enough. Even with that little bit that I have, I already need 10. Oh, we can move a clay deposit. Okay, so telephone manufacturer. Now we need something that decreases the workforce heavily or increases production. I accept both. So workforce needed negative 40%.
Can you imagine a life of servility and senescence with no time to accommodate beauty, art, knowledge? I pity those farmers.
Yeah, let's go for a printing press.
Hold the crane. Room to maneuver.
So, and I guess we can already send those over. And start with the production of wood veneers.
Come on, this for us.
Good, and the discovery can now get over here.
Cruiser on the warpath.
And one day we will also take the time to research items for our little expedition ships.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Because that is what I intend to do with the Batavi and the Hallmann. Send them on expeditions. Now it's not even loading the little graphics anymore properly. Such a shame. By the way, Carl. Loaded. Yeah, that is now taking a couple of seconds. So, now... Oh my god! Okay, why is the performance going down so heavily? That was 1 FPS now for an extended period of time. I don't have any background processes running, I made sure of that. Yeah, I'm going to fix it for the next episode, and one day my PC will be back from repairs. But interestingly, Carl has next to no industry left on his island. So, and here now everything is working better again. But oh my god, was that bad. So, we are by now producing 9 wood veneers? That, Forgot about this. We should be at 1. Yeah. Oh, we don't have a necessary electricity range. Well, that also explains a lot. Then that telephone factory is not in range anymore. Seriously, I hate those telephone manufacturers. On the other hand, yeah, the items are generating electricity, so there's that. But okay, now with electricity, we are at 2 wood veneers. Now we get electricity additionally, so that is fine. Then we get that, substitute workforce. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, that item was completely wasted. Okay. Hey, we got electricity. So that means we are now producing 3. Six, 9, 12, 15. A new prestige level? How did I get that?
I hereby inaugurate this cooperative.
Okay, that explains it. And again, issues loading. That almost looks like my hard drive is working way more than it originally should. Oh yeah, in a few minutes we will finally be done. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, I don't need that reward screen that takes literally seconds. I just want to be done with that. So, marketing workshop, what else do we get here? Yeah, we will go for another Ferris as our army. That will at least also influence the telephone factories. So there we got at least that. So marquetry 20. Nice.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Sir Charles Rafferty, yeah, I accept also him. That is a nice nod to Anno 2205.
The tubes await some throughput.
So now we are also producing filaments again. Okay, and we can use the old sardine. As our telephone ship. Trade route, no group assigned. Well, we change that to T4 Scholars. But yeah, that production got me thinking. What is it this time?
Ship under attack.
Oh, apparently, yeah.
Call that
So,
a store.
better now.
Why, it was nothing at all.
Why can't I simply pay her per minute?
Ceasefire has ended.
But no, that would actually reduce the amount of micromanagement. And apparently, the developers want a lot of micromanagement, as we can see with the item system and so on. I'm not really a huge fan of that part, but you all know that. Anno, with its many strengths, especially Anno 1800, has also some major weaknesses, but that is nothing new. Overall, still great game, I'm really enjoying it. Otherwise I wouldn't record so many episodes, right? So there's that. But still.
Battle deck to attention.
Alright, here we now got the printing press.
The formula is incomplete.
Captain Tobias is trading. As we can see, we have more than enough goods, we now have enough glass.
Do not mind the odd.
Yep, so all these are now starting to work again. Nice. We've also see a change in production as soon as we have slotted that in there. 22 marquetries. And 14 telephones. And now we got still 14 telephones. Because of that. Okay.
elegant solution.
That is stuff that will be fixed over time. Especially as soon as the research is done. But yeah, that is a 1.5 hour episode. Just because, yeah, going for one production line takes so long. Ugh, I remember when I was doing the production line for the for all the noblemen in Anno 1404. Though, to be fair, without using items and without adjusting it for an entire city. So apparently people are happy. World's Fair annex.
Ready for action.
This requires a larger think tank. Our creations must be stored in warehouses.
And they say Annie has no mercy. Play that blunder!
No, Annie, I officially hate you. Because you interrupted me from creating a trade route. And I don't like that. People who do that usually die. So, and we got here more scholars now.
About time we toasted to profit.
So, let's see, what do we get here for architecture? Anything special? Anything that I didn't get before? Oh, World's Fair Pavilion. Or Pavilion, or however you want to pronounce it. We have that there, we have that, we have that, we have that. Okay, nothing to take care of it. So, in the meantime... Now even here it takes an eternity to load. Wow. Okay, that is super annoying. Oh, that is how it looks like. We have a World's Fair gates. World's Fair towers. Channel fountain and all these channel pieces here. Flagpoles, billboard, yeah, that is nice, even a channel bridge. So that will allow us to experiment if we ever increase the size of our palace. But we have some additional decoration around that ornament, and maybe we will later get the palace also to that area and that area. I mean, with this kind of layout we can basically export it into any direction. Expand it into any direction. Export, yeah. I got too much import-export stuff going on in my head, as it seems. So, first army. We shall now go over here. Stephen McLeod, Seraphim Papadakis, yeah, all these items. Maybe I should have taken them from here. Because here, crop farms, productivity plus 30%, that way we could also get to grapes. Some of that stuff is actually quite interesting. So, Sangakau, the building processes pigs. That is going to be nice. Bootmakers and tailored suits. We're going to support each other. So, how many telephones are we now producing? 17, so still not enough. But with our item delivery, that should be solved. So, production. We take Crown Falls and Fremnitchborn. Then we have here for the telephones, we see we are not yet producing enough. So it's not like we are consuming 18.9 or anything like that, so it's really just 18. That helps.
We're all bollocked.
Aye.
So, and time to put him into the trade union. And now we got 19 telephones per minute. And we could, in theory, expand further. So now that all should be stable. Yeah, 180 scholars per residence. And we see how many effects we have active. Nice. Really, really nice. Finally. Maybe we should also complete the zoo. I'm probably going to do it off screen. I don't know yet. But we will see. Okay, so time for a thumbnail, and it will be our heavy telephone production, which I hate wholeheartedly. But hey, at least low fire chance, right? There's at least something. So, and that was a piece of work. Good, so, starting the production of Scholar products in the next episode. Meaning leather boots, especially. There's going to be a bit special. So, by the way, powder heads, we are needing 9, and how much are we producing? 16, okay, that works. Yeah, leather boots, tailored suits, and so on. We are going to need some items for that, but that will be fine. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was extra long, and I know I was a bit annoyed, but hey, that is just me. I don't want to spread any negative energy, it's just me when I'm under stress, and that production line did put me under stress. Quite a lot, actually. Oh, we can't really look into it like in other production buildings. They were a bit cheap here. Simply using a bitmap.
I want to look after everyone.
Now I am officially disappointed. Oh well. Okay, so if you have any feedback, questions or whatsoever, then just type it down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, would also be great feedback for me. And if you want to get in touch with me or the community directly, then simply feel free to join the community Discord, for which you'll find an invitation link in the video description down below. Bum 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 bum.
The result of these experiments.
And yeah, if you want to get notified when a new episode is being uploaded, make sure you're subscribed to a channel and that notifications are activated. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time, when I will have reduced the graphics settings, and hopefully then the game will run smoother again. That's just so annoying. Oh well, it is how it is.
The fire is out of control.
Really? Yeah. Now we got a blue screen. Nice. Okay, now it's loading. And yeah, it is Ambessa. Maybe we don't have to take care of anything. It will solve itself. Okay. So yeah, bye bye.